Hello everybody, my name is Jessica, and the topic that I will be going over is revoking of the stream protection rule. Okay, so I just wanted to give a brief overview of the stream protection rule. This regulation went into effect in December of 2016. It was issued by the Office of Surface Mining Reclamation and Enforcement. The purpose of this was to restrict coal companies from dumping mining wastes into streams and waterways. And the main focus of this regulation was on mountaintop removal coal mining, which I'll go over in the next slide, and the protection of local ecosystems through environmental monitoring, looking at the effects of coal mining. So a brief overview of mountaintop mining. What mountaintop mining is basically is there's coal-rich areas. The miners will blow off the tops of these mountains and just let the excess materials go into whatever is located in down below, like in most cases, streams or waterways. And they have no system of cleaning this up. They just leave it, and this can cause a lot of issues for the ecosystem, the streams. It cuts off stream water supplies, various environmental impacts. So the specific geographic location that I'll be discussing in relation to this is the Appalachian Mountain Range, and more specifically in West Virginia, where coal mining is really big. And this is located on the east coast of the United States, in case anybody didn't know. And roughly the range spans between 70 and 85 degrees longitude and 30 and 45 degrees latitude. West Virginia is right around the 45 degree latitude mark and the 80 degree longitude mark. So the historic background that led up to this stream protection rule. In 1983, the stream buffer rule was created to prevent mining activities within 100 feet of a stream. Unfortunately, this rule that was in place was never fully enforced by the regulations in each state. So, unfortunately, this led to the creation of the stream protection rule, which was supposed to basically fix that a little bit. And the stream protection rule was created to avoid or minimize impacts on surface water, groundwater, fish, wildlife, local ecosystems, and other natural resources from coal mining. It was designed to prevent mountaintop mining operations from dumping debris and waste into nearby streams and waterways. And it was estimated that the rule would improve water quality in those areas in 263 miles of streams and waterways each year between 2017 and 2040. The ruling would ultimately make it more difficult for coal companies to pollute natural ecosystems. So there was two major conditions of the stream protection rule. Excuse me. The first requirement that had to be met was any company that wants to open a surface or underground mine needs to avoid causing damage to the natural flow in and out of a stream or waterway. So that would prevent any kind of blocking off of the streams from this type of debris or pollution of these streams, hopefully. And the second condition that was required to be met was companies and regulators have to do a baseline assessment of what nearby ecosystems look like before mining can begin. They then have to monitor affected streams during mining and develop a plan for restoring damaged streams or waterways to their natural state after mining is done. So basically ensuring that the ecosystems aren't damaged and the organisms within those ecosystems aren't being damaged. So what exactly are the environmental impacts that were found which caused this stream protection rule? So the obvious one was water quality damage, toxic minerals in the water that is being ingested by locals and all wildlife in the area as a result of this coal mining. Altering the chemistry in streams, which affects stream soils, aquatic species, and stream habitat. Many stream habitats have become inhospitable to their inhabitants. Higher prevalence of negative health effects in those who drink the water and live in the area, including birth defects, cancer, cardiovascular disease, and respiratory disease. And there has been no significant evidence suggesting streams and waterways are being restored to like original conditions as mining companies promised. So policy concerns of pro-revoking the stream protection rule, which means the policymakers do not want it. So reasons why they would not want this is the coal industry is hitting hard times due to the cheap cost of natural gas, and miners want to bring back coal as a profitable energy source. So the more mining they're able to do, the more profit they can get, even if it's at cost to the environment. Stream Protection Act would cost roughly 77,000 jobs within the industry. The rule prevents many mining activities in the Appalachians that are key to the economic prosperity of the state and region. And the estimated reduction in Appalachian coal will cost the coal industry roughly half of their yearly profits. And this is roughly $25 million because the area is so rich in coal deposits. And this graph over here just depicts the decrease in jobs. So policy concerns against revoking the Stream Act. So this is people who are in favor of it. How can the pollution be mitigated if there is not basic requirements for maintaining the natural and local areas? The coal industry is on the decline already, so let's focus our attention on resources like renewable energy resources. Policy is currently not being enforced. What are the alternatives if a solution such as the stream protection rule isn't in place? And Appalachian inhabitants and ecosystems are currently suffering from the negative impacts of coal, and they are not recovering at a rate comparable to coal extraction and creation of mining debris. These are the references. So I hope that gives you guys a brief overview of what this project will entail, and I look forward to giving you more details soon.